Hey guys, welcome to this tutorial where I will show you how you can resize your photos for Instagram, or more specifically how you can create a photo collage like this, where you have this kind of swipe effect where one photo actually goes across two posts, let's say it like that. I will share with you my workflow, the right sizes, and yeah, a simple way on how to easily and fast create this. So let's get started. All you need for this is Photoshop and your images. So I already have a template called Instagram. It has the size 1080 times 1350. Setting this to 8-bit. You want to have artboards checked. Okay, so once we have all this set up, click on create, and then it will create your first artboard. If you want, you can rename it IG1. Okay, so as a next step, you just have to load your photos by clicking file, open, then look at your photos and just like load them. I have already done this here. These are the photos we're going to resize, so to say. Let's get started. What you have to do is copy your images here. Make sure that you have your layer selected, the layer of your artboard. Then go to your image, select the image, hold it, drag it to your artboard file, and once you're here, release it. You can actually delete the first layer. Right now you see it's like way too big, so let's zoom out here. Next, you have to resize the photo. Okay, so if you now decide that you actually like the photo like this, you can go ahead and create a second artboard for your next photo. To do so, simply hover over here to the Move tool, click right, and select Artboard. If these plus signs do not show up, you do not have your artboard selected. You have to have your artboard selected. So click on it. And once you have this one selected, the plus signs will show up. So what you want to do next is simply click Add. So it's simply added and new artboard. Go to the next photo. Again, select it, hold it, drag it to your artboard file, release it. So if you have this, you didn't first select the artboard. Pretty easy to fix, just select the layer and drag it onto your artboard. That's it. Next, resize it again. I first renamed the artboard and then I dragged the layer, the photo, to the corners. So what you want to do is simply click right, duplicate artboard. You can call it IG2. Now we will create the second swipe. This means we have to delete the photo space we see here right now. How I do it, I select it. I select it. Sure you have everything selected? Yes. And then press delete. What you have to do next is move the photo to the left corner so that you create this swipe effect, right? Without having a white border on the side. There's several ways how you can do it. You first have to select the layer, of course. Then you can either use your arrow keys on the keyboard, or you hold shift and move the photo, then release. Because then you cannot move up and down, it will only move left or right. Perfect. What I usually do is I really check with my arrow keys again. I really make sure that it's on the corner, on the edge actually. So it should be fine. You can check this also with the artboards. That's the great thing. You can select now the artboard, hold shift and move the artboard. Yeah. So you can really bring it close to the other artboard. And then you actually have a preview. And you can check if the way you cut your image was right. Looks fine, right? I think it looks fine. Perfect. So I don't want to duplicate this artboard again, so I'm just going to select the artboard, the last one, click on artboard tool, arrow, the plus signs appear, and you create another artboard for the rest of your photos. And this is actually also how you get a really nice overview of your photos. So let's say these are all your photos. And then you simply have to select all groups, all artboards, right click, export as. Make sure you have all selected and change to JPEG and then hit export. Yeah, so that's it.